Don't be afraid to let them show. Colors are beautiful. Late at night I toss and turn and dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero. Reaching on the thunder. Rising with the heat. Isn't there a Superman to sweep me off my feet? I need a hero.
So welcome. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lauren Hudspeth. I will be your high priestess for this evening. I am so honored and excited to preside over this ceremony today. One standing up here. It's basically because I locked it in before Chris and Chad officially even started dating. Or as I overheard Chris say to someone, she called dibs 4 years ago. In the early days, Chris and I spent many hours at the office planning interesting dates for him and Chad to go on. We talked about the tortoise and the hare and plotted how to play it cool. You can see how well that worked out? It was obvious early on how strong Chris's feelings were for Chad, and it was so great when Chad and I finally met to see that they were reciprocated. I personally just want to say that I could not be happier for these two wonderful men who are great individuals and even better as a couple. They have created a phenomenal and modern family. The Pluids, the Walkers, Allie and Angie, Jacoby, Daxton, Kiana, and Leo, and so many of you here that are part of their chosen family. They have together cultivated an incredible number of deep, meaningful friendships, as evidenced by the sheer number of you here today. You are their people. Give yourselves a hand. In addition to friends and family, Chris and Chad really both take great pride in their work, on having a beautiful home, giving back to their community, and being interested and curious citizens of the world. And basically, they just truly, madly, deeply love each other. Yes! Yes. Hell yes. So, Chris and Chad, before you go through this, I did talk to several marriage experts, and I just wanted to find kind of the best pieces of advice as you guys embark on this journey. So here are what I believe are the most important three. You ready? Number 1, never stop dating. Number 2, till death do us part is for quitters. And number 3, the toilet paper was over the top. Okay, scratch that. The best advice I ever heard is from one of our shared favorites, Dolly Parton. She was asked about the success of her long marriage to Carl Dean. What she said is, he's always loved who I was, and I always loved who he was, and we never tried to change each other. So I think that's great advice for all of us. So without further ado, let's get these two married. Chad, would you like to share your vows with Chris? You can find it.
Just a few people here. All right, Christopher Michael. I wanted to start by saying thank you for chasing me, stalking me, and not letting me go almost 4 years ago. As many of our friends and family witnessing this today know how much of a patient, persistent man you are as I dragged you down a path of least resistance. You endured, and I could not be happier that you did. For years, I was stumbling down a path. I really had to dig deep to sort out where I was in life, who I wanted to surround myself with, and the type of man I wanted to be. I vowed to make a change not to carry the burden for others that I'd done for most of my life, and be a bit more selfless. To build confidence in myself that would allow me to trust, to get off the pedestal I put myself on, so I didn't seek others' approval. I wanted to get to a place where I was able to explore the world. Mostly I wanted one day to be with someone that made me feel safe and secure as we made up the rules with what life would look like for us. something I'd never really experienced. To some extent, before getting to that place where things were being accomplished, I had a resistance toward traditional views that didn't fit into the mold of my own values and morals. I never saw marriage as a need to fulfill a void of loving someone or being with them for the rest of my life. And I met you. You were such a strong, amazing partner, father, brother, son, and friend. I love the life and modern empire we're building together. You continue to challenge me and push me outside my comfort zone. You show me love and strength, mostly by comforting my feelings and fears that arise. You allow me to be vulnerable and take care of me. For the first time in my life, you give me the support and safety that I've been searching for. With this, I vow today, as I did myself many years ago, to continue to change together, to build confidence, and to be something our boys can look up to as they grow. To choose love that takes down a path of happiness and that does not seek approval from anyone but ourselves. And to explore this world together as we continue to make a difference to the best of our ability. I love you so much, and it only gets stronger as more time builds. I get the chance to blend three amazing parts of my life today. My past, the family I love. My present, the friends I choose to surround myself around and adore. And my future with you, that I can't imagine my life without. I love you.
Chris, would you like to share your vows with Chad?
I'm on first. Chad, my first memory of you is, of course, on the softball field. You caught my eye the first time I saw you running off the field back into the dugout. I knew when I first saw you that I wanted to play with you both on the field and off the field. I also got to play my first and last day at shortstop that day. Thanks to a little line drive to the nose and a subsequent emergency room visit. But when I took the field and took that place at shortstop, you were out there in the field backing me up that day. I'm honored.
Okay, baby. Do it. Yes. On the field. On the field.
On and off the field, I can do this. I'm honored to get to stand by your side to build this wonderful life together. Chad, I love you. Today, I give myself to you in marriage. I will be there to encourage you, to inspire you, to laugh with you, and to comfort you. I promise to always take you on new adventures and to explore this great, big, wonderful world with you. I promise to love you in good times and in bad times, when life seems like it's easy and when it seems like it's hard. I will be generous with my time and my affection. I'll treat you with kindness, and I'll always view our relationship as a work in progress. I will never stop trying to make it better. I will protect your heart and love you with all of mine. You backed me up when we first met, and now as your husband, I promise to back you up completely and forever.
Chad Pluid, do you take this man, Chris Walker, to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Chris Walker, do you take this man, Chad Pluid, to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Can you grab Chris's ring? These rings mark the beginning of a long journey filled with wonder, surprises, laughter, tears, celebration, grief, and joy. And hopefully, they will only rarely feel like a ball and chain. Chris, I give this ring.
Chris, I give this ring as my gift for you.
Wear it and think of me.
Wear it and think of me.
And know that I love you.
And know that I love you.
Hope I got the right one. Dad, I give this ring as my gift to you.
Chad, I give this ring as my gift to you.
Wear it and think of me.
Wear it and think of me,
And know that I love you.
and know that I love you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Washington, I now pronounce you husbands. Please kiss your groom. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Mr. and Mr. Chad and Chris Walker.
When I'm holding you, it feels like I've got the world in my hands. Yeah, a better man is who I am with you. I've got a ways to go